Hey guys, Douglas here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Komplete Select 11. This is Komplete's most basic package when it comes to virtual instruments, and they call it the Essential Collection. It has 11 products in it, virtual instruments, about 25 gigabytes, 2,500 sounds, somewhere in that ballpark. And I figured I would do an unboxing and installation video. I already opened this and I already installed it on my Mac. So I'm going to talk about some of the things I went through in order to get that to work. It's a little tricky, or at least I had some trouble with it. So here we go. Pull the box apart. The box itself is about the size of an external hard drive box you'd get, and nice felt interior. It comes with a nice stacking display case with a thumb drive here, 16 gigabyte USB thumb drive. That holds the install files and all the libraries. You pop this out, and inside got a couple of cards and some stickers. Pretty basic. A couple of white stickers. I don't know where I'll stick those, but you have a little advertisement card for their keyboards. And then here is the registration and serial number. On the back here is a sticker with a product serial number. I won't flash that on the screen because I don't want you guys to steal my registration. Anyway, let's talk about the installation. I am running Mac OS Sierra, which is 10.12, and this is Mac, at least today, is Mac's latest operating system. This is also a 32-bit system, which I didn't really pay attention to all of that when I bought this, assuming it would just work with 32 or 64. So we'll talk about that in a minute. To install it, you just press this, the USB drive comes out, pop that in the computer, and there's a Windows and a Mac installer. I grab the Mac installer, open that up, and it puts the native access installer onto the computer, which allows you to register with Native Instruments, put in your registration code, the serial number, and then it handles all of the updating and the installation of the products. Pretty straightforward, walks you right through it. Not a big deal there. I installed it. First of all, I wanted to install the libraries on an external hard drive because I don't have enough space on the MacBook Air. So the first time I attempted to install, I installed it on the external hard drive, put the libraries there, put the installation files and everything on the computer. Thought it was all good. It finished the installation. Nothing had been placed on the external hard drive. This is external hard drive. It's just a passport, something that I've used for a lot of backups and things like that, but I had 100 gigabytes free. I was like, why not? So I did a little research and found out that the hard drive needs to be formatted in the Mac formatting. So I had an extra thumb drive. This is a USB 3, I think it's 128 gigabytes. I reformatted this in the Mac, I think it's a journaled format. Uninstalled, there were a bunch of different directories I had to uninstall and delete files out of, and used this as the external hard drive the second time. Reinstalled everything, and this time it worked perfectly. I was able to call up the standalone. There's a standalone Complete Control and Contact 5, Reactor 5, Reactor 6, and Massive. There's standalone applications for each one of those. Those worked great. I could call those up. Plugged in through my Novation Ultra Nova. I was able to play all those sounds great. And so then I used Traction 7 as my DAW. I pulled up Traction 7, scanned for plugins, but it could not load Contact 5 correctly. So it skipped that plugin and it grabbed all the rest. I opened up Complete Control as a VST plugin, put a new track in there, dragged the plugin onto the track, and it wasn't able to find, it found the libraries, but it wasn't able to find any of the VST plugins. Played around, messed around with that for a while, did a little research, submitted a support ticket, found out that Complete Control and Contact 5, the VSTs require 64-bit processing, and I was running, or at least 64-bit DAW, and I was running a 32-bit DAW on this laptop. So I downloaded Traction 764-bit, installed that. Not sure if that's recommended or not, so you know, take that as you will, because this is a 32-bit laptop. Installed Traction 764-bit and scanned for plugins again. It found them and was successfully able to import the plugins, and everything worked perfectly. So overall, it took probably a couple of days of back and forth and research to get it working. Now that it's working, I love it. I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to go through in depth each product. There's 11 of them, remember, and there's a couple of effects, a compressor, and a couple of other things that come with it. I just have to keep this plugged into my laptop, and I can access all of the sounds through there. Came with vintage organs and the Gentleman upright piano. Excited about those. I'm a keyboard player. I'm more excited about the keyboard instruments, but I will be playing with a lot of the other instruments as well. So stay tuned for some other videos with demo specifics and, you know, demos of the different products. Looking forward to that, and also kind of a general overview of the VST plugin itself. So stay tuned for that. Thanks guys for watching. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions installing it on your Mac, I've been through quite a bit with this, and I'm happy with it now. It works great. And so if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. I will respond as quickly as I can and do my best to help you out. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.